Justice never sleeps, but it does sometimes sit down in this rundown bar and wait, especially after beating a man up like we did yesterday and helped Vadim, the questionably Eastern European man, help his friend gain his confidence back. And I rather foolishly at the end of the episode said it was a nice little bit of dialogue they threw into Travis's character where he, you know, still seemed to not be totally confident. And you know, I gave Bethesda some credit for that, which was subsequently shot down by people in the comments, pointing out that if you listen to the radio show, he's immediately like a different guy straight afterwards. So, a swing and a miss, I suppose. Today, I'm caught a little bit off balance. I have read through the comments and everything else, but I haven't got any sort of grand plan today. Planty Mush hasn't really got any sort of big adventure to go on or any things to be following, because Planty Mush is very behind schedule. You're probably wondering what other things he's got to do. Well, he's got to think about justice all day. I'm very behind schedule, so this is a very last-minute Fallout episode. So, we're going to carry on with the main quest, dare I say it. Planty Mush, I think he's in deep, and I feel like stopping with the main quest at this point would be a bit bizarre, given that we just have, you know, we put a lot of commitment into that, and we're going to somewhere we know, and Nick's waiting for us over there. Seems like the wrong time to take a break from the main quest anyway, so it's a nice, convenient coincidence for my lack of preparation today. This also definitely cannot be a super long adventure today because I am going to be swept off my feet with stuff to do with the new mod pack, as I always am, and ideally Crusader Kings 3 coming back very soon as well, so it's a busy day. Hey, the one thing someone did point out in the comments that I said, yes, we definitely can and should do that, is see if we tune into the Silver Shroud radio. What is that? Diamond City radio? Oh no, Silver Shroud radio, right? Nothing, I'm afraid. No message. Somebody said tune in and see if Kent has another message for you, but given that we're in the neighborhood anyway, maybe he's just sitting in there and we can go say hello. Go remind Kent that he's doing the good work, because you know what? He needs a little extra morale. He's had a bad week. There's two things in here now, apparently. Look at that.
Mr. Valentine.
Mr. Valentine. Oh, he's here. Kent, it is I.
Sorry, Shroud. I don't have any upgrades ready.
Never mind, Shroud. Kent? Oh, what's your name? Sorry, Kent, I'm off balance today. Been very busy. Who am I? Who am I? You know what? He's trying hard. It's okay, Kent. You're the best sidekick I could hope for. Here we are, the memory den. Sorry we missed out on that conversation, but it was far more important for us to go and speak to Kent, of course. That was Nick's conversation to have. Granted, we missed a little bit of context, but we'll just guess we'll just follow him down then. See where we're heading. Clearly, there's two items of note down here. An extra one since we came down last time. Seemed like a magazine or something has spawned in. Ooh. Oh, one's a quest
Dr.
marker.
Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social...
Dr. Amari. Oh, here we are. It's Robco Fun. Includes Bob Knack the Grogbarian. Sorry? Oh, dear. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Greetings, Doctor. I am the Silver Shroud, and I need the memories of a man named Kellogg.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please, Nick, Mr. Valentine told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look.
But
no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Do we have it with you? We do, yes. Here's what I could find. I like the bottom one.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is...
She's just holding it with her hand ungloved.
That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
She's just holding his
Those
hippocampus.
circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
She's just holding it in her hand. Is no one bothered? Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible? You gotta remember, he's the Silver Shroud, but he's also Planty Mush, 14 intelligence.
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Oh, he's a good guy. I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
The insane option at the bottom was, let's hook you up to a toaster, fresh toast.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Where do we
Let's
go?
see here.
Do we sit in one of the pods, or is this just a Nick situation? I don't remember this.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
That's how you program a
flashes.
robot. 2 fingers.
Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded.
The mnemonic
Because
impressions.
The Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Quickly, Doc, reverse the polarity.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong.
Oh,
for a
I do
single
remember
mind.
this, yes.
But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host.
Like in Neon
while your
Genesis
consciousness
Evangelion.
drives through whatever memories you can find.
Okay, Doc. She's got the best mind in the whole Commonwealth,
Just sit
arguably.
down over there.
It's Planty
and
Mush.
Keep your fingers crossed.
What a waste of potential. He could be like revolutionizing the whole world with his 14 intelligence, and instead, he's put on a superhero outfit and he's playing escapism. Oh no. You sure you want to do this, Planty? Oh, here we go. It's just like Tranquility Lane, except without any spooky girls. Oh, what the fuck's Nick doing? Nick, get in the pod.
Initiating
Oh,
brainwave
there we go.
vibration
He's in.
between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there.
This seems
We're
like
going
an...
to load you into the strongest memories we can find.
This is like an awful
Might not
idea.
be
Do you know what you're doing?
Just hold on.
We've just given her a chunk of brain and she's like, yeah, get in the pod. Good luck. Oh, dear.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary.
Neurons.
I'll try to step you through the intact
Oh,
memories.
that's the floor.
And hope we find one.
We go this
that
way?
Gives us
We
some
don't go this
clue
way.
to the Institute's location.
Do we go this way? Where do we go? Ah, here we are. She's
There.
building.
This is the earliest intact
Lovely
memory
little
we can
neuron
find.
bridge. Wow. If only we could run slightly faster. Oh, we can. Gods be praised. What a time to be alive. Here we go.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg.
Of course.
This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
Oh. Look at that. Grognat the Barbarian. Little Kellogg loved that.
As of this moment,
Mom.
all citizens of the new California Republic.
Oh, he's from the NCR.
I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
Right.
What a joke.
Waiting for this day.
What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Little Connie.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did.
Oh.
Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
That's generally how it goes, yeah.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
Oh my god.
You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless.
He's gonna have for
but you won't
cigarettes.
turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio.
Fantastic
Oh,
trigger
useless
discipline. Look at
talk.
that. Oh,
The
wait.
only thing that
Or
will
maybe it's
protect
terrible. I
you
can't
in
really tell from
world
this
is
angle.
that gun in your hand.
Oh, no, it's fantastic. What a guy.
You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
Ah!
I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
My good little
This
boy.
doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
No, really glad we stayed and looked through that
There
childhood trauma.
appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
So I'm going to describe a lot of the events in my life. Temporal sequence. Me on December 24th. Christmas is within the next temporal sequence. People are going to think I'm so smart. They'll be like, wow, you've got 14 intelligence, haven't you? Oh, could you tell? We've been injecting mysterious serum again. Oh, here we are. Little baby Connie, there he is. Kellogg.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone.
He's not a baby, that's a grown-ass man.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it.
Agreed, yeah.
Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever.
Next mod pack.
It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Remember, kids, you'll never know what happiness is until you lose it.
But we don't
Is
know
that his wife?
here.
Hello.
And now with the baby?
I know I can interact with all of these
Sarah,
memories.
You gotta give it a chance.
Whoa.
I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just...
That's that bridge, isn't it?
Know what they're doing? They seem
That's that
kinda
bridge.
Green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need.
He had a baby.
Then I can give you anything you want.
Baby Mary.
And little Mary, too.
How
I never
biblical.
worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me.
Horrible.
Most of it's just running
Horrible.
security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
What's the
Well,
what
they
what
sure
does
picked
she
the right
mean?
person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here.
Whoa.
See this?
Jesus!
This is what's gonna keep you and
Can you
Mary safe.
point that gun in any other direction?
Promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
It's lovely. Look at the sea.
We
Oh, it's
are.
lovely.
You'll see.
You got that new model of fan?
That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm really glad that we're having this emotional moment learning about the life of a man whose brains we splattered against the floor. It does seem a little bit too late. If you'd have taken him alive and there was a chance at redemption arc or something, that could be different, but this seems all a little moot. It all seems a bit... This seems like a little bit of showing off and not really much substance, but hey. I suppose it's nice. It's nice that they're fleshing him out, but he's dead. We fleshed him out well. We fleshed him out against the wall and floors of Fort Hagen. Why did you stop running? Oh, here we are.
How did you think this was going to end, Kellogg?
Who's that?
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Oh, it's his insurance company. I know how this goes down.
Just so you know, they died like dogs.
Definitely his insurance.
And you weren't there to help them.
Fucking rifle, my man. Oh, they're talking about his wife and child. Oh, no. I can infer that.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Thank you for all of this trauma, Dr. Amari. She said you're going to experience these memories as Kellogg. This is good. This is really good. Planty Mush has really come far in the last week, and you're undoing all of it. It's highly experimental, Planty. You're going to be living through another wife and child murdered. Enjoy. Please run. I don't know why it stops us running so much. What's going on with that? Can we sprint? Definitely can't sprint. Oh, here we go.
Mind if we
Look, it's the Kellogg we all know and love.
Yourself.
Who are these fellas? Are they Institute? Synths? Oh, it's Bar Nero.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Why would you not take 50% up front?
It's like this. There's his family, Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Do we? We're almost at the next temporal. Oh, I can't remember what she called it now. God damn. My intelligent phrase is gone. Now I'm just gonna have to be a dribbling troglodyte who says tomorrow.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I want to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're
That one hasn't got a jaw.
I think I do.
Oh, God, it's look.
Very well.
Oh, it just looked at me.
Initiate.
Systems off.
Well, they were shit, weren't they?
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after
God, that was
all.
gamble.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Uh-huh. Right.
We're running out of
Off we go.
brain here.
Running
There's
out
one that
of
looks mostly
brain.
intact. Connecting now.
She adopted pretty fast to having a brain in her hands. Oh, this is it. No.
Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
No.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs.
This is a Cisco
Hopefully
moment.
it's all
Just find it.
I don't want to be here.
Six,
No.
down the hall near the end.
Oh, Planty. Can we see Planty from the... Who's that? Hello. Oh, look, they're all suffering. Oh, look, they're all freaking out. Is this Planty in here? Oh, my God, look at how sniveling and pathetic he used to be back in the day.
This is the one. Here.
Oh, God.
Open it.
And there she is. Far less muscles than he remembers. Clearly, Kellogg's not quite remembering everything super accurately.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Oh, that's the armor that we had.
Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go.
Why not just take them both? Am I missing something?
At least we still have the backup.
Because if Planty was the backup, why wouldn't they take her?
Reinitialized.
Ah, who knows?
What's the holdup?
There's a good reason for it.
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
No.
I found another intact memory.
I can't do this anymore.
Whenever you're ready.
Dr. Amari. Oh, where am I?
Oh.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, little baby Planty Mush Jr.
It says Sean. That's not right at all.
Little baby Planty Jr. Ah, what are you doing with my son?
Kellogg.
Oh.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Oh, we should remember that.
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea.
Oh, it's probably the
Here's
next
his
quest,
file.
isn't it?
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this.
The two soundtracks playing at once is really good.
Or just elimination.
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
We just don't know.
Kidding.
Okay, maybe not.
One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Oh, baby Planty, what have they done to your neck?
To locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Planty Jr. Oh, right. Sorry, I've pieced out the time. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played this game before. I've pieced out the timeline for those of you who have played the game before. I understand what's happening here. Not to say too much.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Whoa.
Bye.
Chief O'Brien beamed them up.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
No, they teleport.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I love that the loot tracker is tracking all of these comics. I guess as soon as you're ready. Yeah, I'm ready now. Let's go. Oh, memory lounger. Exit memory. Oh, poor Planty. Oh, he's been through so much, and then he was forced to relive it as Kellogg, and then forced to relive it again.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what side effects the procedure might have. No one's ever done this before. How do you
I have a burning feeling in my skull like it's on fire.
That's not surprising. All the synapses in your brain have just been pulled apart, connected to someone else, and then pulled back together. I injected you with a large stim pack while I was pulling you out.
Oh.
That should ease things.
Thanks, Doc.
Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I relived two people watching their wife and child get killed. We got what we needed. The Institute used teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
The scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could
Planty Mush could just build a new teleporter, by the way.
Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea?
As in, he knows how to do it.
That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find him, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
She genuinely took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say, why would you ever ask why it's called the glowing sea? I feel like it's fairly obvious.
I'll find a way, Doc. Don't worry. I have 14 intelligence between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant while you were waking up.
Can I have that back?
He's waiting for you upstairs.
Can I have the... I have a museum, you see. No?
Don't think she's going to give us back, I'm sorry to say. I'm taking that bloody stim pack, though. And that Radex. You know what we could do? To help stabilize him... Oh, we're taking that Wonder Glue. To help stabilize him a little bit? I think it's time. Just to help him. Look, he's taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. What we need to do is maybe just, just like take the edge off a little bit, okay? Just take the edge off a little bit. Let me see if I can find it here. Somewhere in maybe Misk Quest. Just to take the edge off, okay? Just to take the edge off, we are going to have a mysterious serum.
Much better. Hello, Piper.
What can I do?
Let's go.
Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
Travel fuel? What, bubblegum? You're not supposed to...
Piper, you know that can survive for up to 7 years inside your lower intestine. What are you thinking about?
You know, you are some kind of dedicated. I wouldn't want to share a beer with Kellogg, let alone a brain.
She's not wrong.
Okay, bye.
Sure.
Okay, let's go see Mr. Valentine. Okay, you know the comments I have seen, this is way more important than putting together a game plan for today. The comments I have seen are people discussing what we would have Nick's superhero name be. Lots of argument again for and against him being man-to-man and stuff like that. Maybe we should go for the person from the DLC instead, etc., etc. some of the nicknames have been incredible. Obviously, I came up with Cupid because Mr. Valentine. That was shot down pretty fast. Somebody said the Metal Detective, which is absolutely genius. Oh, there was another good one. Oh, God. I can't remember it. I think Endrian said it, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, that's right. We found an Unstoppables comic, and it was called The Nick of Time. So that's what we would call him. That's genius. Maybe Nick of Time? Nick Valentine? No, that one doesn't. Okay, don't listen to me.
Nick, are you okay?
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. Oh, that's horrible.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Really, it wouldn't make sense to take Nick if we're going into the glowing sea because he's a robot. Well, maybe they are affected by it because he's like a prototype synth, isn't he? He's not one of the flashy ones, but he might have something that's affected by a tremendous amount of radiation. That's true of a lot of electronic things. Okay, well, we could dive in immediately, but again, I feel like this is a good time to take a break from the main story for a bit because we've got to piece together and think of a way to... sorry, I got terrible hiccups. Piece together and find a way to actually get into the glowing sea and get past all that radiation. So if we're going to do some more side quests, now's a good time to do it. So we'll focus back on that for a little while. Oh, the other thing as well is with Covenant. People linking Reddit threads from JDB like 5 years ago, talking about exactly the same problem I have. I think what I'm going to have to do is probably spawn in the door guard. It's quite possible maybe the door guard died. I don't know if NPCs are essential maybe a bit more frequently in this or something like that. But yeah, we could fast travel over there, just take another quick look. If not, apparently it's not a massive deal. There are some quests involving it, but it's not the end of the world. I can just spawn back in the door guard. It does kind of suck that we wouldn't be able to get access to a whole town because raiders turn up. But I mean, look, whoever's supposed to...
You here visiting Covenant, pal?
Ah, here we go.
If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for
This could be the guy then. We might be okay.
I'd like to visit.
Since you're a first-timer,
what a great shot.
First. We don't just let anyone inside.
Ah, here you go.
We call it the safe test.
I think we're okay.
Everyone's got to take it.
Okay. That's very clever of you, citizen. Keep out the villains.
He's got to remember. He's got to go back to being the Silver Shroud mindset. You know, it really threw him off balance.
You do what you got to do. You want to take the test? Pass it, and I'll let you in.
Sure. Okay.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin.
Take a seat. Oh, so he is supposed to be at that desk, but he's just sat out here by a burnt-out campfire sat on the fucking road for whatever reason. You want Planty to come sit over here, I presume? Here or here? Here? I guess we'll sit here then. See what he says. It's very intimidating. It's a good idea. Oh, I think here he comes. Oh, there he is. John Travolta looking ass. Were you going to test my patience there? Huh? You can test my loyalty to Xenu? Oh.
There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum..."
Oh my god, I was going to make this joke!
Resonation chamber. What's your response?
I was going to make the joke, "Oh, Mr. Abernathy hands you a revolver."
I wouldn't worry if he did that. It'd cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity.
Yeah. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate.
It's quite literally just the goat.
Out for a while.
Okay.
What do?
I would medicate the infected areas as best as I can.
You have a medical background. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property.
Oh,
what do?
He's a villain.
I would destroy the boy for justice.
Okay, maybe not. Lead the boy to safety. Turn him over to someone in charge. I think that's what they want to hear, right?
I would return the boy to stand trial for his crimes.
Very curious. Congratulations. Hey, you made it onto a baseball team.
Ah.
Which position do you prefer?
Oh no. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh no, I'm so doomed.
Quarterback.
What positions are? I've never even heard of baseball. Pitcher, catcher, hitter. See, any of these could be not a real baseball thing, and they might catch me out and think I'm a synth or something. I play soccer.
Just say the first thing that comes to mind.
I'm gonna go with that. No, I'm not. Shit. Designated hitter? Is that pitcher? Pitcher's I think that's the man who throws the ball.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question.
Breaks out into a cold sweat.
Invites you to tea.
Oh.
You're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do you do?
Give her whatever she wants to spare his life.
I would throw my tea in her face.
Of course.
For
Old
justice.
Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again. And
Yeah, that was the other reference. I didn't realize they were going to do both.
How do you proceed?
I would grab a bobby pin and free him.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Oh no.
I would cut off the mutated tissue with a precision laser.
Technological bias.
Oh.
A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
I would, trade him for one of the comic books I own. As a collector, I have many duplicate copies.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
Replaces blood pressure medicine with sugar pills. It's so good.
I would loosen the bolts on his water pipes. When he turns on the sink, he will be in for a harmless surprise.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
Hey! I worried that when he was talking about technological bias, that he might accuse us of being a synth and then shoot us dead. But it could be a synth town. Maybe they're all synths and they're like...
Welcome to Covenant.
They're actually looking for other synths. I have no idea. Here we are. Covenant. He did just shut the gate behind us. We good, though? We're fine. Covenant. Sweet Covenant. Let's go and have a chat, then. Talia McGovern.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger.
I am...
Things for the store.
The Silver Shroud.
Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
You sound... what do you make?
I make medical supplies. Oh, and guns, scopes, and other things.
Oh.
You can see them for sale at Penny's store.
Well, that sounds like where we're going, then.
You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
I hope I do.
You'll like it. You'll see. Feel free to use my tools. And if you need anything, just let me know.
She sounds like Tommy Pickles. And it's kind of freaking me out, by the way. Who's this?
It's good to see a new face around.
Jacob Auden. That's a fantastic name for a mayor, that I assume he is. Oh.
Worked for old man Stockton. You saw him, right? I already told you. I don't recollect.
Where did we go to for trading? Is it this house here? Oh, this is it, isn't it? Oh!
Enjoy your stay.
Greetings, it is I, the Silver Shroud.
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald.
You're telling me.
But you, cutie, can call me Penny.
I've been trying to get here for
3 days now.
Nice to meet you.
You're in luck then. Covenant is the friendliest place in the whole Commonwealth.
Oh,
you'll see.
That's good, isn't
you
it?
You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Okay, I'll take a look.
You won't find better quality anywhere.
Now you know what we're after. Is it here? Is this the right shop? Oh, a shotgun called Justice. Chance to stagger on hit. Is that affected by body size or anything like that? That sounds really useful. How much is it? 3,300. That's half of all the caps he owns. Oh, that's half the caps he owns. But you know what? I think I got to do. I'm going to sell some grenades because I'm not using them at the speed that I'm gaining them. I'll sell some other crap here. Here you go. Try and take the edge off a little bit. Trilby hat. We don't need that too much. We could sell, like, buff out because we're not using buff out. We're certainly not using jet. We're not using it because, you know, Planty Mush is on the side of justice. Medics, listen, it's a painkiller, which isn't necessarily villainous unless used in villainous ways. We're going to sell some. The Mentats we'll keep because I feel like they're very much up Planty Mush's alley. Never have the Psycho. Let's sell the beer. Bobrov's best moonshine. We'll sell all of this stuff too. Don't think we need these. It all reduces intelligence. That's non-negotiable. I'm saying intelligence is not.
Oh, my Nuka-Cola, my soda pops. Can I have that one back, please? Thank you.
Do you want to sell us a mysterious serum? That seems like kind of dangerous just to be flaunting around. You got anything worth anything? Sell us some cybernetics? I think that's probably not the greatest idea. Giddy up Buttercup. There you can have those. I presume we could sell the magazines? I presume the effect applies permanently, but like, oh my god, those NPCs are worth a small fortune. What the hell? Oh god, they're so overvalued. Oh shit. Okay. I'll sell these and then I would never sell any more again. How about that? Just so that we can get justice. I feel like they are... They're too overpopulated in the wasteland to be worth that much value. My god, okay, there you go. Boom.
What's that for?
What's
Hard to
what
believe
for?
I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
Try Deezer's fresh brewed lemon.
I'd like to leave. I'm feeling very claustrophobic right now.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh.
Okay, we're good. We're fine.
You need that we don't
Listen, he wouldn't normally behave like that, but he's taken a few steps back. He's been forced to relive his past to undo a bit of the persona that he's so desperately holding on to, okay? You need to understand it's got to be very stressful. It's going to be incredibly stressful. Of anybody would act strange being forced to see some of the things he's seen today. To walk through an enormous brain of a man who killed his family is probably quite traumatic just by itself, let alone reliving his traumatic memories at the same time. What's that over there? You hear that? That sounds like justice needs to be dispensed.
Vagabonds! It is I!
Oh, it's raiders fighting evil dogs.
It is I, the Silver Shroud, wild mongrels.
What you got left in?
Justice!
Oh, careful. Jesus. That was a great time to try the shotgun of justice, but you know what? We're going to soup it up first, and we're going to make it as good as possible. Nuclear material, that's cool. Don't know how useful that is, but seems like these radiation guns generate them as a side effect of, turning them into goo. It's quite handy. Oh.
Hello?
You saved my life.
Oh.
Please, take this.
For justice!
250 bottle caps. Oh my god. Great work. Was that his friend? Oh no. We saved one, but we couldn't save them all. But you know what? Justice is being dispensed. Happy with that, because it's been a very unjustice-filled day. But we've done it, my friends. We've done it. Okay, let's go see what we can do with the shotgun of justice, and then we'll spend our last perk point, and that will probably do us for today. A little side journey, but getting that main quest out there, I'm very happy with that. Wasn't particularly action-packed, admittedly, but a necessary evil, you know? Okay. It's quite literally just called justice. We don't need to do anything about that. Advanced receiver is arguably the best thing we can put in it here. Long-ported and shielded barrel. Oh, yes. Would you look at that? Recoil compensating stock. Absolutely. Magazine. We haven't got enough adhesive again. Burns. Okay. Honestly, it's just the magazine. I'm not super concerned. Oh, God. If you want the muzzle brake, static electricity expeller. Oh, my God, look. We can give it 20 extra damage, and it can shoot electricity. Proves recoil and silences shot. Also adds electrical damage. Now, if there's ever a shotgun of justice, one that has a silencer on it is good. Because you can't silence justice. Does that make any sense? No. I don't want you to think about it too much. Okay. I like this a lot, actually. Let's put that on. I do want to use Kellogg's pistol as well. Because then we've got kind of a good weapon variety there.
Human trying to start trouble. Strong ready for a
I'm sorry, my strong, mysterious named friend.
I think I'm happy with that then. between episodes, I will set up that farm. Somebody did point out it's called mute fruit and not mutt fruit. I never heard it out loud before. That doesn't make sense to be called mute fruit because it's short for mutated or mutant, I suppose. But yeah, no, I'll set all that up and we'll try and farm some adhesive up somehow. I'll go do another shopping run or something like that to whatever the name of the trading settlement is, and do a few customization. Try and do something with Thingy's gun. That'd be quite nice. Where is that place called? Bunker Hill, that's right. And go from there. See if we can upgrade the Shotgun of Justice. I'm glad we got that, because it's such a nice coincidence that I had a shotgun I was calling the Shotgun of Justice, and then it literally exists. Amazing coincidence. See you all next time. Goodbye.